Thanksgiving football in Detroit. Are you ready, Wes?
Gonna have to be.
All right, Packers and Lions, time for final thoughts. All right, Weston, what's at stake?
Improving to 3-0 in the NFC North after going 1-5 in the division. I mean, this has been a great start for Green Bay so far. You want to keep it on the tracks here against the Lions, whom the Packers are trying to sweep for the first time since 2020. So it's been 5 years since the Packers have turned back the Detroit Lions in both of their matchups. A win on Thanksgiving would do just that.
Yeah, when you look at these 2 days of football, Packers against the Lions on Thursday, the Bears playing the Eagles on Friday. If the Packers win and the Bears lose, you go into Thanksgiving weekend in first place in the division. But if you lose to Detroit, you're going to be in third place, so there's a lot on the line here. Who's your guy and why, Wes?
I'm going to go really out of the box here, Mike. I'm going to go with Micah Parsons.
All right.
And while it is an easy pick, there's a lot of reasons behind it. First and foremost, he was able to square off with Penei Sewell at the beginning of this season. He saw him right off the bat. He said that that's going to be his new rival. And the way that he's played throughout the course of this season, you can tell that Parsons is going to be a thorn in the Lions' side for years to come. Already at 10 sacks on the season, 5th straight year of doing that, and he's looking for plenty more and maybe even more in Detroit.
Yeah, and I'll stay in the trenches, but on the offensive side and go with Anthony Belton, the Packers' rookie second-round draft pick. He was rotated in last week at right guard with Jordan Morgan, and then Belton ended up playing the entire second half, locking down that position. We'll see on Thursday if it continues to be a rotation at right guard or if Belton is taking over that spot, but he's a mauler, Wes. He's a big guy, moves people at the line of scrimmage, and he could be a big spark for the Packers' run game down the stretch. Wes, I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible. The Packers win this game if they tackle Jahmyr Gibbs and if they block Aiden Hutchinson. Those two guys on either side of the ball for the Lions can give you a long day if you let them. Gibbs is coming off of 264 yards from scrimmage against the Giants. He basically single-handedly prevented the Lions from being upset by New York. And then you look at Hutchinson, he's leading the Lions with 8.5 sacks. Back in week 1, the Packers contained him really well, but that was his first game coming off of that long injury layoff and the rehab and everything from last year. Hutchinson is looking a lot more like the Hutchinson of old right now.
Absolutely, Mike. And for me, I think the Packers win this game if they pounce on the Lions and pounce on them early. When you go back to 2 years ago when the Packers upended Detroit on Thanksgiving on their field, it's because they got off to a very fast start, 23-6 lead at halftime, and it just seemed like Detroit was not able to work itself out of that. There is going to be a vibrant atmosphere at Ford Field. It is Thanksgiving. Lions fans are going to be jacked up for their team. The Packers got to take them out of it.
No doubt about it. And with that, we'll sign off on this edition of Final Thoughts. Be sure to follow all of our coverage of Thursday's game from Ford Field in Detroit on Packers.com and all of your social media channels. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy the ball game.